Hey everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back, I am here and I'm going to film another makeup tutorial for you guys. It feels like it has been forever since I have sat down and filmed because I've been on holiday, and obviously I pre-filmed the videos that went up when I was away, and then I actually got really sick. My voice keeps going, I've got a chest infection, but as long as I don't have any coughing fits during this, we are all good. So today's video is going to be a recreation of a look that Boon did recently. It was with the new Dose of Colours and I can never say it. I love Sarahi. I don't know, but this look, if anyone has seen it, I haven't actually got the products that she uses, so I'm just gonna make my own concoction of different things to try and get similar colours. I am going to do a big makeup shop this month. I think it's well overdue. I just keep using the same products and even I'm bored of using them, so I'm sure you guys must be bored as well. So anyway, let's get started. So I've already done my eyebrows off camera, as you can see. I've actually got a new technique for my brows. I don't use the Anastasia dip brow anymore. I actually use the Urban Decay Brow Beta in the shade Neutral Brown, and then I put a lot of the Anastasia clear brow gel on top to make the hairs really visible. I just feel like I'm just preferring a more fluffier looking brow. Whereas I think I could never find my right shade in the dip brow anyway, so yeah, anyway. So I've already prepped my eyelids with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral, and I'm just going to go in with my first shade. So Holly started with like quite a neutral, like orangey pinky colour, so I'm going to go in using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. I'm going to take Burnt Orange, and then I'm going to take this shade Realgar. I don't know. So I'm going to take this on my fluffy BH Cosmetics brush and just start to place that in the crease. And I'll zoom you in. I'm just picking up more product every time, just to make sure that I am not working with like a dry brush. But I'm now going to go in with the shade Realgar, which is that deeper orange, and just focus this shade more into my crease. So I'm now going to go back in with the fluffy brush and just make sure those edges are blended. And then I'm going to go in with my blue shade. So because I don't actually have the palette that Holly uses, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, and I'm going to take this blue shade here, which is called Madness. And then I'm going to take my Urban Decay Moon Dust palette, and I'm going to apply this green shade here, which is called Light Year, over the top. I did swatch this on my hand and it looked nice, so let's hope it works. So I'm just picking this up on an Urban Decay brush, and hopefully the pigment is good. I'm just going to apply this in the centre of my lid. That colour payoff is actually amazing. That's amazing. It's like velvet. So that applied amazingly, and I didn't even like spray it with Fix Plus or anything. That was literally just a dry brush. So I'm now going to go in with the shade Light Year and just apply that over the top. This one I might need some Fix Plus with. I'm going to try applying it with my finger. And excuse my nails, I am meant to be painting them. Wow, that's so pretty. Oh wow. Can you see that? That is just so gorgeous. Oh my god, it reminds me of the colour of my prom dress. I just put a little bit of Fix Plus on my brush. I'm just going to see how it applies with that. I'm actually obsessed with that. That's so nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye and I will be back. Okay, so my eyes are done and now let's move on to my skin. So at the moment I have been loving using my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal. I just put this on top of my primer before applying my foundation. So it would be good if I actually put my primer on first. So this is just my YSL or Hours. Amazing for oily skin and amazing for in this hot weather we've been having. Just completely stops you from like going shiny and oily, which is the bane of my life. So once I have applied the primer, I go in with the Shimmering Skin and I just take one dot of this around my face. It just gives a lovely healthy glow. It's not too intense and it still shows through your foundation. So okay, so for my foundation I am using my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC42 because this is the only one that is my colour at the moment. I need to get a new one. I want to get the Born This Way. I love that so much. Did try to pick it up before I went on holiday, but they only had like really pale ones in store, so I wasn't able to. Oh, that's a lot. I wasn't able to, which is really annoying. So I'm just going to dot this around my face. My nails are an absolute mess. I keep saying I'm going to paint them and then, you know, it takes so long. I do the gel on myself and it takes so long. Every time I say I'm going to do it, I like put it off. I really do and just need to like sit down and do it. So once that is all blended out, I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral. So I'm just using it to conceal and then highlight all the higher points of my face. I'm actually obsessed with this eye look. It looks so nice. Going for dinner with my dad later, I'm going to be like so extra. Once that's all blended out, I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder as always. I'm actually running low on this. I need to take the little filter thing out so I can see how much I've got left. So I'm just going to set my under eye and then the points that would get oily. So my so I'm then going to just dust it off with my powder brush. So now moving on to bronzer, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. I feel like a lot of the products I've used today are Urban Decay. So I'm going to use the Beached Bronzer, which is this lovely brown shade. Okay, so now that I am bronzed up, I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and today I'm going to be using my Anastasia and Amrezy one. This stuff is just a joke. I'm going to take my Primark Primer Water and just spray my Zoeva highlighter brush, and I'm just going to dust that in and take it onto my cheekbone. And I'm then going to add a tiny little bit of a blusher, and I'm going to go in with my California as always because I'm obsessed. So I'm also going to apply some of that highlighter underneath my brow bone, and I'm just taking this on a Luxe Soft Definer brush by Zoeva. So the only thing I will say with that shadow is it has like really transferred. Mainly only on that eye, not so much this eye, which is annoying. I'm actually obsessed, it looks so nice. Okay, so now finally I'm going to do my under eye makeup, and I'm just going to go in with that darkest shade of the orange, which was the shade Realgar. And I'm going to take this on my Luxe pencil brush, and I'm just going to lightly dust this really close to the lash line underneath my eye. And then finally I'm going to take my fluffy brush and the lighter shade, which was burnt orange, and I'm just going to buff that right in to that colour under my lid and make it really smoky. And you can always pull it out to the side, as I've made this kind of like a more winged shape rather than rounded. I had no idea how this was going to turn out, and I'm actually obsessed with it. I think it's so nice. I'm well happy with this. Apart from that little bit of transferring on the top, I am living for this look. It's so nice. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of bottom mascara and I will be back. I went ahead and applied a little bit of this blue liner into my waterline as well. I feel like that just really complements the eye look. Moving on to my lips, I'm going to go in with my stripped down liner. Look how tiny and small this is. I need a new one very badly. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Myth, which is also by MAC. So this is the finished look. I'm absolutely over the moon of how this has turned out. Like, I'm actually obsessed with it. The colours are so pretty, and I really didn't think that I'd be able to get anything close to how Holly Boon had created hers because I didn't have the palettes, but I literally just like worked with what I had. It just shows that you don't always need the newest palettes. You can just work with what you have and you can create something very similar to what someone else has. But I'm actually obsessed. I think these blues and grey, they look so nice. I'm actually obsessed. I love it. I'm super happy with how this turned out. So if you did enjoy the video as well, then please give it a massive thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Also hit the notification bell so you never miss a upload from me. And if there's anything that you'd like to see from me, just leave it in the comments below and I will get back to you and see if it's possible. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.